An 18-year-old girl suddenly found that whatever answer she wrote on the test paper, the teacher would give her 100 points. Even more terrifying was that all her answers would come true. For example, who is the current Prime Minister of Japan? Alice didn't know. She just randomly wrote her classmate's name. Unexpectedly, that day's news announced the cabinet's reorganization. Her male classmate became Prime Minister. The next question was the U.S. president. Alice still didn't know, so she left it blank. The next second, the White House urgently announced the president was missing. Alice found all her answers were wrong, yet she got 100. Could this all be related to her? So she quickly took out her phone and searched for the answer. She changed the Prime Minister's name. Sure enough, the next second, the cabinet announced the male classmate's resignation. He meekly returned to school. The bewildered Alice told Tom. Tom, disbelieving, grabbed a test paper. He asked Alice to show her superpower. Before Alice could start answering, Tom pointed in shock at the distance. Alice was horrified to find the Tokyo sky tree was dancing. It turned out Alice had another math test that morning. She misremembered pi. Alice rushed to the teacher's office. The teacher was also watching the sky tree dance. So she quickly modified the answer. But this time, the sky tree danced even wilder. An hour later, Alice finally guessed the right answer. The sky tree stopped. Alice sighed in relief. She had this superpower because of a wish she made a few days ago. She threw a coin, wishing to get 100 points on her exams. That's why this happened. Thinking of this, Alice rushed to the temple. The temple she had just visited yesterday disappeared overnight. Her boyfriend told Alice meaningfully, "Just study for now. The fate of the world rests on your shoulders." Helplessly, Alice could only study to protect the world. But she was not cut out for studying. She got motivated, then fell asleep. Another exam finished. They waited anxiously outside the teacher's office for the papers to be graded. The teacher again gave 100 points without hesitation. As soon as she finished, the news came again. Japanese news report. Back home, her father was overjoyed. He sold water purifiers his whole life and suddenly got a huge order. It turned out Alice had written natural water instead of natural gas. She quickly prepared to search for the correct answer, but seeing her dad's excitement, she thought, never mind, let's keep it this way. But when she turned on the TV, she saw people worldwide fighting for spring water, a chaotic mass. Scared, she quickly changed it back. Watching the news, as the world returned to normal, Alice sighed. It's too hard. Another exam came. Her mom had an old acquaintance who always caused family conflicts. For this exam, Alice wrote the astronaut's name as that man's. Sure enough, back home, she heard her mother complaining. This also brought the family back together. To better bond with relatives, she wrote in the Constitution test, "Greet family face-to-face on Saturday morning." But this annoyed her introverted brother. Father and son even had a big fight. Because she quickly changed the natural gas answer back, her dad again lost sales and earned no money. Her mom started another big fight. Alice gradually understood that changing the outside world couldn't comfort hearts. Only changing from within truly matters. To save her insecure brother, she sat by the door studying daily. Gradually, the siblings began to help each other. Their parents saw their efforts and were pleased. Her dad started working hard for sales. Her mom deleted the old lover's contact, preparing to return home. This time, she also got 100 points through her effort. Alice transformed into a superpower student. Tom was quite envious. Just as he lamented not finding the entrance anymore, he found he'd written "Wish Stone" on a previous test. As he closed the test paper, the pagoda behind him reappeared. The characters on the tombstone were the answer, but she couldn't cancel the superpower. Plus, her next exam was soon. In the new exam, she went all out. Maybe because of the coin, after answering, she immediately froze. She tried to pick it up with a stick. Her teacher was grading her paper too. As 100 points were about to be marked, she dropped the coin at the critical moment. Instantly, the magic reappeared. But after a flash of golden light, the temple was gone again. Even classmates disappeared. Alice never expected this exam. There was another question on the back. How many people are there in the world?